So welcome back to our chaotic vegetable garden. Things have gotten seriously out of hand and it is completely overgrown. This is mainly due to me starting my new job and it's taken a couple of weeks just to settle, so things on the home front have been a little neglected. We also unfortunately got COVID and that kind of set us back a good week and a half. But I'm here today and we are going to get this garden back into shape. So you'll see that I'm tackling this with a push mower at the moment because our ride-on mower is just not strong enough to tackle such thick grass. Mind you, neither is the push mower, but I'm willing to kind of abuse this more than the ride-on. You will see that I'm busy removing a couple of grow bags. They actually have got some stuff in, so I'm growing sweet potatoes. I kind of thought I was growing carrots, but it looks like nothing has grown. No surprise that I found another grow bag that I had forgotten I had. If memory serves, I think I've actually got 4 of these. You will see that I'm using some big garden shears to try and get rid of some of the thick grass around the garden beds. I tried a whippersnipper in these areas, but it just was not working. The grass was so thick that I just couldn't cut through it. Because I'm catching all the grass, it was such a pain. I had to stop every now and then and dump it all into our gorilla cart. And Sven was busy mowing the lawn with the ride-on, so every now and then he would just collect the gorilla cart and dump it when he was dumping his grass load. Ah yes, there is grow bag number 4. I had to trim back some of the sweet potato vines. They were just growing all over the grass and it was just getting out of hand. So once I'd actually finished cutting all the grass, I dropped the push mower blades down to its lowest setting and just went over it one more time. It's quite sad to think that I'd actually gotten rid of most of the grass in anticipation for a new project, but sadly it all grew back. So clearly didn't do a very good job the first time around. Once I had chopped out most of the thick grass with the big shears, I managed to then take the whippersnipper and just do some of the edging. I am using an electric one. We do actually have a petrol powered one, which is of course a lot more powerful, but I am not very comfortable using it. It is heavy, noisy, and it vibrates like crazy. Wow, okay, I've been going for about an hour and my brush cutter has just died. It is the electric one, so yeah, it's not very strong, but I do think this looks 1,000 times better. It's not perfect by any means. To think that this is what the grass used to look like, well, should I say lack thereof. We didn't have any grass because I pulled it all out, to overgrown, and now this. Okay, so that's going to be the end of day one. I think I will come back tomorrow when all the batteries are recharged, including my very own, and start getting stuck into the actual garden beds and just giving them a major overhaul. What I'm pulling out here is what's called nutgrass or sedge, and it has these horrible runners that if you do not pull them all out, it just spreads like crazy. We have some volunteer peanuts that popped up from our previous year's crop. So my capsicums are seriously looking worse for wear. We have actually gotten quite a bit out of them, and I've just sadly neglected them, so they've been eaten by worms and they're just not looking great at the moment. So I'm going to prune them right back in the hopes that this may help revive some of them. Seeing as we're expecting some rain this afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and give my passion fruit some organic fruit and citrus plant food. I'm just making a well so that around the base of the plant so that the water doesn't just automatically run off. Now normally I would water this in straight away, but like I said, I've already had a few sprinkles. Rain is on the way. So another thing I want to do before the rain hits is just give my peppers, and I've got some chilies in the greenhouse as well as my sweet potatoes, some vegetable and tomato plant food. So they need a bit of a boost. I'm still not 100% convinced that these peppers are actually salvageable, but we'll just see. there's the rain. I'm going to actually make a quick dash for the greenhouse because I really wanted to get this vegetable food onto my plants. You'll see the chilies are looking ridiculously sad. So I'm going to make a run for it. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys with this one. What I will do is do an update when I get the beds all ready for the next round of seedlings, which will be my fall/autumn garden.